What's up guys, ThatOneTomahawk here, and welcome back to the Cube! If you recall from the previous episode, I told stories about me destroying rabbits with the club, and it's probably not safe for children to watch who have rabbits for pets. Sorry about that. Also, we were building this barn for Gary motherfucking Oak over here. Yeah, buddy, you're gonna have this place all to yourself in a little while. Don't worry, we're almost done, buddy. Ah! You're trying to kill me, man. What's going on with you? Anyway, so what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to build the interior of the house. As I said before, I have the entire kind of inside layout completely memorized. Well, not memorized. I kind of build it in single player, and I have screenshots of everything that I need to build on the monitors next to me. So what I'm most likely going to be doing is I'm going to be viewing this just massive different numbers of screens throughout this video. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing. So obviously the first thing we want to do right here is we're gonna put some hay bales down. I think I have nowhere near enough, to be honest, to do this entire thing. So I'm probably gonna have to be a little bit easy on this whole thing. I don't want to copy the exact thing, so I'm just gonna go like that, kind of just make it like they look kind of like they've been just thrown down, you know. All right, so then we're gonna run over here, and just about right here, we're gonna just, you know, plonk some stuff down, you know, 3 blocks that way, maybe this way here, you know, some going right here, maybe one right here. Whoops, no, I didn't want that one to be right there. Does it come off as that kind of block? Okay, just making sure it does, because I think I was hoping it wouldn't come off as wheat. That would have been very sad. And this should go right here, and that makes it look better. Yeah, look at that. We're doing stuffs. All right, I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna make a big old one right here, just because we can. And so I'm gonna start telling yet another story. Because guess what? Stories of my childhood, probably the best kind of stories. So, since we're, you know, making this barn right now, might as well tell stories about barns. Well, no, not barns in the past. Basically, you know, I tell you, I come from like a kind of like almost like a farming type family, except not really farming type family. It's just we own a farm in Mexico. Well, you know, my dad actually used to live on the ranch, where they lived. Oh my goodness, there's friggin' things outside, planes, but you guys can't hear it. I can hear it. Anyway, oh, gotta flip that now. Okay, anyway, what was I saying? So they lived there, and they had the ranch thing, and, you know, when we'd go over there, we'd visit, and there'd be a bunch of cool stuff. And, well, not a bunch of cool stuff, it's just, you know, they lived there. And so, I remember, from when I was little, there used to be this thing, is kind of like a pole that it was made out of metal. I think it was just like, you know, a giant metal pole, because, you know, the house is basically made out of whatever you could get at the time, you know, just whatever's laying around, and that kind of works as the like the layout of the house, right? So what ended up being was there was a you know, there was a metal pole. And inside of it, I remember when I was little, there's just this huge hole, and inside was a swarm of bees. And when I say there's a swarm of bees, I'm like, there are like a couple thousand bees in this thing that will scare you. It's very scary, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. These bees looked like they would kind of murder you if they had the chance to do so. And so I remember when I was little, I used to always try to avoid the bees, and they would sting me, and it was scary and stuff. But that's just one of the few things. Funny thing is, for my birthday, one of my friends bought me a Goat Simulator. Hilarious game, might I say. It was very funny to play this game. Okay, I'm really trying to concentrate on building this. I'm telling you, building and talking at the same exact time, a lot harder than you know, just talking and playing like SG at the same time. It's really hard. I don't know how Bayani does it. Bayani, you're a magical person. Okay, and then I think that goes right here, and then that's how it is? Maybe? Not sure, actually. Not sure. Maybe it's this way. I have no idea, to be honest. I think it goes this way, right? Yeah, and then there's this stuff that goes like that, and then... yeah, whatever. That's fine. Okay. So, what I was saying is... okay, I completely lost my train of thought. So you got me Goat Simulator, right? And basically, I'm going to continue talking about this Goat Simulator in a moment, because I completely forgot how this staircase design thing goes. Have no idea. I'm gonna have to model it and then get ready for the second floor because this staircase is confusing me and these screenshots aren't doing me any good. So I'll see you guys in a second. I'm a terrible builder. I apologize. Alright guys, I built the staircase, and I gotta say, it looks pretty smexy, to be honest. I mean, look at this. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, it's just a staircase. It's brilliant. Oh, it goes all over the place. Anyway, so I'm gonna go back to the story as what I'm telling, and I'm also gonna start building the second floor. And I also realized I need a lot of lights in here that I'm gonna have to put on later. Anyway, so my buddy bought me Goat Simulator, and it reminded me of a story that I told a long time ago on this channel. And I figured I'd go ahead and tell it again because I went to look up at the video where I talked about it, and it's actually over a year since I told this story. The video in which I talked about it last time I checked it, only has 5,000 views, which is or like 4,000 views actually. So that's how old this video is. Also, I don't have enough dark what do you call it, dark oak planks, I guess. So I'm gonna chop down some trees and get some more, unless I already have some in here, which I assume I might not entirely sure. No, I don't. Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell the stories now. So as a family who's raised on, well, in a barn pretty much, or no, not a barn, on a farm. Barn and farm sound really similar. We often would, kill our own animals and eat them for food, And so what we do is eventually, occasionally, when at least we would come to visit, we would the family would basically go into town, buy ourselves a goat, and well, actually sometimes it was in town, sometimes it wasn't in town, and we'd buy ourselves a goat, and then we'd butcher it and eat it for dinner. Also, someone's using the vacuum right now, and seriously, why are you using a vacuum when I'm recording a video? I'm gonna have to make like a bunch of signs where like rules where people can't do certain things while I'm making a video. Just kidding. Anyway, so there's a skeleton. You're scaring me. And there's the cows. Okay, so we would do that on a regular basis. So what ended up happening one time is I remember that my dad and I and my brother, we went into the desert because wherever we were buying the goat from, apparently they lived in the middle of the desert. Don't worry, that doesn't sound like I'm gonna get murdered at all. Except it really does sound like I'm gonna get myself murdered. But anyway, so we go into the middle of the desert, and we go and we buy the goat. And at this time, I think I'm about 6 or 7 years old. Really, whenever I give dates about how old I am at the time of these events, I'm really just giving a guesstimate, and not entirely sure, to be honest, on how old I am at these times. And I just realized something. These parts right here shouldn't be. These should be upside down stairs, not dark oak wood. So I'm gonna have to go down here and fix that. Gonna make it look. Actually, I'll do it later. I'll replace that and kind of do like the last finishing touches when I'm done. So we get this goat, and basically the way they have it is they have it's tied in a bag pretty much. The only thing exposed is the neck. And we buy these things alive because it's why would you buy the dead ones? It's kind of not good meat or something, right? So how's this go? Oh, it's nighttime, so all these mobs are spawning. So we have darn it, we have this goat in the back of the trunk, and we're about to close it, and somehow this goat, it escapes. Don't ask me how it escaped, but it did. So it unravels itself out of the bag really quickly. Oops, something fell. It's just Ender toy. Let me just put it back up there. Okay, so it escapes, gets out of the bag, jumps out of the trunk, and bolts into the desert. And we're all sitting there, me, my brother, my dad, just with mouths wide open, just seeing this thing run. And then after recollecting our wits, we're just like, we have to chase after this thing. So we hop in the car, and we spend the next maybe 2 hours searching in the desert for this goat that we spent good money on, It was going to be for good eating. And we never found that goat. We were following tracks, the tracks went around in circles. Who knows where that goat is? That goat could still be alive to this day, even though goats probably don't have a lifespan that lasts that long. But maybe. It's crazy, because just like, I don't know how a goat just escapes in this desert. Is nothing but cactus and dirt. Well, not like dirt. So I guess it's sand. We couldn't find it. It just appeared off the face of the earth, and it was hilarious. Just seeing that. The best thing. it's oh crap! I just made a bunch of buttons. I don't know. It's just really funny. Just can you just imagine having a goat and then it just gone. It disappears off the face of the earth, and it escapes. It's just like that goat. It had like a miracle happen to him that day, and our food for that day was not goat, sadly. But yeah, it's funny. Also, like the way my abuelita, my grandma, she could be considered in very much sense in the word a hoarder. Like tons of crap she just stows. Like, well, she doesn't consider it crap, but like, she has just a bunch of stuff. And she thinks she's gonna sell it, but really she just keeps it. Like we have since our property's huge, she has room for a lot of stuff. Like those people you see on the TV show for like hoarders. It's worse. It's worse for my abuelita. It's crazy. But so we have these old rooms that used to be when my dad and his brothers were kids. They used to live in there, but since they don't live in there anymore, it's just basically storage for my abuelita's crap. Just whatever she can do, she does, and she just puts it all in there. And so there's a bunch of fridges in there that are all connected to some like electrical circuit. I don't know if it's still on or like these fridges are disconnected, but in there is just goats and other types of meat that have been sitting there for years. I think recently she cleaned it out, but it's pretty disgusting, to be honest. And yeah, it's gross, but it's also funny. But mostly gross, to be honest, and it's like, ew. But the point of me saying that is, since we often ate goat, it's just something we ate. One of the times, every time we had it, my dad would cut off the goat's no region and ask me to eat it. He's like, Junior, or because that's why I'm named after him. So he goes, Junior, eat it. Eat it. And then I think one time, I'm not sure, I always said, ew, no, that's disgusting. But I'm pretty sure at one point in my life I have eaten goat testicles. So that's something I could put on like click off my bucket list or something. That's just weird, isn't it? I don't know. Okay, wait. Trying to figure out how this portion works. I think it's like that. And now I could go around and wait. Yeah? I think that's how it is. No. Right here is there's nothing. I think it's like this. And then there skips a block and then it goes right back. Maybe? I'm trying to figure this out from screenshots. Okay, so this thing comes right here and it's 1 by 1 block, and there's 2 right here, right? 2 block space right here. And then the third one, which is right here, there's this. And then oh yeah, there it goes right here. And then like that. And then boom, 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 boom. Wait, how long is this one? This is 2 blocks, and then this is another 2 blocks, and then it has to be 1 more. My brain's not working. Brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Got it. This part right here isn't this long, I think. Is it? Who cares? I'll figure it out. So I guess I'm just gonna do this. There we go. And then right here it goes like this, and then this part goes all the way down just to make sure that I don't murder myself. Yay. Oh, another story about how, oh man, there's so many stories. So many stories, guys. So many stories to tell. Oh yeah, so it's funny. Every time we go to Mexico, my abuelita decides to kind of just pack a bunch of stuff into the car because she can. She's gonna take it and add it to her collection of hoarders type stuff, and it's just crazy because there's barely any room for the people who are passengers in the car. And there's more room for her stuff. That's how much stuff there is. It's ridiculous. She'll put mattresses on top. She'll do whatever she can to get just as much crap as possible into these into the car when we go on these trips. And it's fun because you make stories and stuff. I remember one time I had to go in the car with my abuelita because we were going to Mexico, and there were chickens in the passenger seat, chickens in a box. In the passenger seat, just sitting there. I'm just like, huh, chickens. And it's weird. We're very not culturally diverse. Diverse in the sense that do I have any? You know what I need to do is I need to collect myself some nether brick. Do I have to? Where's that? Yeah, what the hell's that sound? No! No! You were killing yourself, Gary. What are you doing? I know you're eager to get into that place, but it's not ready yet, okay? You'll get in there soon enough. Calm down, buddy. Jeez. Yeah, I don't have any, so you know what that means. We need to. I was gonna make a chandelier. Okay. Yeah, this is enough right here. Just stop. There we go. Okay, I think what I need to do is I need to go into the nether. I don't have. I wish I had more hay. Like the hay's the thing that I'm having issues with right now. I'm also just gonna put some like right there. I guess I could just live with the 3 hay. I want to put some more all over the place, but whatever. I guess this place is for future renovation. I need to put down chandeliers right there and put hay all over the place. But besides that, the interior is done. Don't know how long this video has been going, but hopefully it's been going a long time. And yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a cut right now, and we're going to show... Oh my goodness, Creeper, what are you doing on my ceiling? I'm going to show the final result of the barn, and we're gonna be chilling in here, and Gary Oak's gonna have his throne, which I'm actually gonna make the spot where he can sit right now. I'm gonna bring Gary Oak into the place, but you know it won't be. Oh my goodness, why is there a creeper in there? Okay, done. Actually, I'm just make it as many as possible right there. Okay, and then we're gonna go right here, and now we got ourselves that. So he's gonna be basically attached to this thing with a lead, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna put him right down in the middle, just so he's feeling at home. Just right there. One more. And there you go. Then he's just going to be attached. Okay. Gary Oak! Gary motherfucking Oak! Get your ass over here! Alright, come here, buddy. Come here. Oh, yeah. Get it. Let's come on. It's time to go outside. It's time to leave the confines of the house to go to your new house! Oh, this is great for him. I know he's excited as I am. There you go, buddy. There you go. You're excited. I know, just very exciting. Yay. Alright, so I'm going to go collect the stuff I need to make the chandelier. I'm going to get as much hay as I can, put it all over the place, and then this place is going to be done. It's going to be great. We're going to have this barn for Gary Oak to live in. I'm excited, guys. Very excited. So I figured that while I'm, you know, towards the main city of the cube, because I was in the nether heading over to the fortress where, you know, where the wither skeletons are. Ooh, look at this. This place is cool. Oh, it's not ready yet, I guess. I think someone was making a TNT shop, not sure who. But you know, I decided I was going to come down here and take a quick look. I was trying to find food. I think I'm going to go over to my melon place and get a bunch of melons. Check out how the casino's doing on terms of how much diamonds we've made since last time. We got 23 diamonds. Oh, sweet. That's going to get added to the collection. We're going to add that to the funds in which we were going to spend... look at that. Oof, crap. We're running out of diamonds. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Ugh, I'm going to have to go mining and refill this entire place. That's going to suck. Get out of here. I think that when I refill it, I'm going to change the pricing to 2 diamonds, so it kind of sells out quicker. But then that means I have to refill it more often and stuff. Oh, look, never mind. There's melons in here. Sweet. And someone just got in the shower! Why do you hate me, people who live in this household? Okay, so what I'm going to do is... I need to get lots of... what do you call it? Wheats. I wonder if... Oh, wait. I'm going to take a bunch of these bones. Don't tell H that I took his bones. Oh, whoa! People have been building stuff. I've been off the cube for a while. Oh, that's the Dollar Tree, right? I haven't been on the cube in like a couple days. A lot of stuff's going on. Look at this! There's beacons all over the place. Who's building beacons all over the place? Who's got the iron to make all these beacons? This is awesome. Whoever did that deserves a medal. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. Oh, good in here. All the wheats. Get all the wheats. Ooh, lag. Oh, it's making some lag because of all the water that's going down in the redstone and stuff. Yeah. Like that. Let that stuff drip. Alright, so I'm going to collect all the wheat that I need for a bunch of hay bales. And going to make the chandeliers and stuff. And we're going to head back to the house. And then the barn's going to be done. And it's going to be it's going to be cool. Alright, guys. I have finished. Yes, that is right. Finished the barn. Yes. Loving it. Absolutely love it. All I know is Gary motherfucking Oak over here having the best of time chilling right in here in this thing. So I put this little spot right here just in case I ever get any more, like, he's one of like 4 of these things, so if I ever get any more horses, I could put them on right here and I'll connect them to each other, or I can make more of them and just like this for a decorative piece. Look at that, we got ourselves a chandelier up here, another chandelier right here, and honestly, looking amazing. Looking absolutely amazing. And guess what, guys? Since I completely forgot about it up until this point in which I'm recording, might as well just make those last second adjustments right now. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just tear out this entire portion right here, just like so. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the spot from the upstairs, or the upstairs portion, look a little bit better from the downstairs by replacing all this stuff with, instead of dark wood regular, it's going to be dark wood stairs upside down. In theory, this should look absolutely amazing. So let's see how it goes ahead right here. So, I'm trying to think of anything to talk about before, you know, about last type barn things. You know, I remember one time for a field trip back in kindergarten. It was kindergarten. I remember this because we have pictures of it in the in the what do you call it, in the hall, right? This is where we hang pictures and stuff. We went to like a, I don't know where it was, but it was a farm somewhere in the yeah, I guess nearby, because we could take a field trip to it. And basically, what our entire class, we got in a huge circle, and in the middle they were making a bunch of they had a bunch of baby chicks, and we all got to, like, you know, play with the baby chicks. We had to be best friends with the baby chicks. I don't know, it was awesome. I had lots of fun with that. And one of the cool things is I remember that was the first time I hypothesized to myself, like, you know, a little, I don't know how old I was in kindergarten, but however old I was like, huh, what came first, the chicken or the egg? And for some reason I thought about that. I think it's because one of the teachers was talking about how, like, it's something that people didn't know. And fun fact, guys, the egg did come first. Ah! No! Oh, you really? You just did that to me. You just did that to me. Oh, that pisses me off. That really pisses me off, to be honest. Ugh. Well, guess what I'm going to do right now? Guess what I'm going to do? First off, I'm going to finish this. Oops, screwed that one up. And I'm going to have to replace this with the pot sole, which I keep in the basement. Why is it so far away? Oh, why is it so far away? Okay, whatever. Wait, do I have any pot sole in here? No, I think it's, I'm pretty sure I kept it in the basement. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about why the chicken, or why the egg came first before the chicken. Basically, what happens is, I'm speaking from an evolutionary standpoint, so if you have other beliefs, sure, I'm just talking about science and stuff that I read in, I think I learned about it in school. But basically, because of genetic mutations, so there was another species that was close to a chicken, like close to the chicken as we know it today, right? And the chicken as we knew it today was born because, you know, whatever close relative to the chicken before the chicken existed, it laid the egg, and then the egg had a mutation, or the, you know, the fetus inside of it had a mutation, and then the egg, and then basically when it was hatched, it was a chicken. And that's how you guys know. So whenever your best friend asks you, what comes first, the chicken or the egg? I don't know. Well, you can say the egg came first. Because, yeah. There you go. Because science. Alright? Because science. Alright. Gonna go ahead and patch up the hole in the floor the stupid creeper made. Hate you, creeper. Oof. Not my friend. Look over here. Gary Oak's just like, what happened, master? Did you make a little hole in the ground? And I'm just like, yeah, stuff happens, buddy. Stuff happens. I'm glad I had extra pots of laying. Oh, get out of here. I had extra pots of laying. Oh, darn it. He's standing in the way. I guess if I hold shift, I'm good. No, not good. And I hear spiders. I'm scared. I hear spiders. Okay, and why does it... I'm like, the cube episode's almost over. Just kidding. We have to mend the floor, and I'm totally wasting pots of light breaking it like that because it turns into dirt. But there we go. Fix the floor. Gonna go ahead and break the rest of this right here. Ah, so tedious. Tedious process it is building. But at least when you're done, you could have, like, you know, a little satisfied grin on your face, and you're gonna be like, I built that, and you're gonna be happy for the rest of the day. That's me when I build. Okay, seriously. And there we go. I hear the spider. He's scared. He's scaring me. Okay, boom. Boom. I think I have exactly the amount that I needed for these stairs. Look at that. Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be so great. I'm gonna show you guys the second floor when I'm done with this. Yep. Boom. Wait, there we go. And there. Okay, so that's done. It looks way better than it just did a couple of seconds ago. Kill that skeleton. There should be enough light in here. I think it's just coming from the outside. And we're going up to the second floor, and look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. The chandeliers even look cooler from the second floor. You know, got hay all over the place. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back downstairs and place this last bit of hay, because I think hay got blown up from the creeper, so there you go. Actually, not that spread out. I'm going to put some right here instead. There we go. Alright, so that is the place that Gary motherfucking Oak's gonna be living for the rest of his life. I just like saying Gary motherfucking Oak. It's fun. Okay, but yeah, that's this episode of The Cube, guys. It's awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of The Cube. And hope you guys have a nice day, please. I tried.